Hi teacher, I'm Angel and I'm going to answer the four questions for the final speaking challenge. So I will start. The first question say describe some probable personal reactions in survival situations. Well, I think everyone is different and everyone has a different personality and everyone reacts in different ways when we talk about survival situations. There are people who react with panic, for example, and that is so bad because when you're in panic, you cannot think so clearly and you cannot see um, all the possibilities to save yourself. And you act um, apresurated, and that's so bad. But also, there are people who react um, so so calmly, like in peace. I mean, like they were living in peace all the time. And I think that is the best way to react in a survival situation. And I think that everyone can learn to react in that way. I mean, we only have to be prepared for those situations with, I don't know, plans or something like that. Two, talk about your regrets. Okay, I have one biggest regret, and it's about not having shared more time with a person, with a friend. His name was Andres, and he got sick with cancer when we were 12 years old. We were too young, and I don't know why, but I felt that it wasn't enough the time that I spent with him, and obviously I wish I had spent more time with him. 3. Describe your favorite artist and their art. Well, in this moment, my favorite artist is Neil Gaiman. He's an England writer, and he usually writes fantasy stories. He got a lot of books and comics published, and his art is so peculiar. His art is strange, but in a nice way. I mean, he has a gothic horror style, but more friendly, more family friendly gothic horror. You know, um, to children and teenagers. Um, I don't know if you understand me. uh, Actually, it's like Tim Burton's styles. They both styles are too similar, and I love him, and I love his books. And talk about the best sport for your personality type. Okay, I think that the best sport for my personality type is fencing. Fencing is a really beautiful and interesting discipline, and it's a sport that I want to practice since I was 11 years old. And I read in a study, in an investigation, that fencers are self sufficient, reserved, creatives, experimenting, and imaginative persons. And I have many of those qualities. So, yeah, I think that fencing is my soulmate in sports. Thanks for that. Thanks for listening to me.